Hey everybody, it is another episode of This Week in LaPorte County. I am Drew White, and alongside me, the man, the myth, the legend, Terry Greetham, Director of Special Events for the City of Michigan City. And I'm sitting here thinking we're halfway through 2024. How can that possibly be?
It's crazy. It's so hard to believe that the 4th of July is just a week away, and the summer has already flown by. I mean, with all the events we've done so far, it's just been crazy.
Well, we're kind of at the halfway point, if you will. You've had a busy last 30-some-odd days with the Sand Sculpture Festival, very successful event. This past week, you had the Kitty Parade, and coming up this week is the Patriotic Parade coming up on Saturday on Franklin Street at 11 a.m.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite events. You know, growing up here in Michigan City, the Patriotic Parade was always everybody just looked forward to it. It just really was kind of that point of the summer that you knew, everything was here. And it's such a great day for our community, for the people that come down and watch the parade along the street, and for all the businesses and all the organizations that participate. It's just a great day to celebrate our community, our city, our state, our country. And again, it's meant to be a day of celebration and a day of fun.
And I know about 3 years ago when you came into town, and one of the first events you had was that year's iteration of the Patriotic Parade. And, you did your absolute best to get as many people in there, but you weren't necessarily able to get as many as you wanted. But that has, over the last 3 years, you've tried to do a little bit better every single year.
Yeah, without a doubt. The first year, I think I started in the end of May, and the parade was, I think, June 19th that year. Mm-hmm. And wow, it was hard. Mm-hmm. But every year we try to make it a little bit bigger and a little bit better. And I've gotten to the point now where, to me, it's not as much about the number of groups that we have. It's about the quality of the groups that we have. And the high school bands, we've got all three high school bands, local high school bands. We have Michigan City, LaPorte, and New Prairie. We, of course, have the Michigan City Municipal Band, which is a staple in the parade, and a lot of great companies, a lot of new companies this year that haven't been in the parade in the past are coming out and realizing that it's such a great way to advertise for free. I mean, you're putting yourself on display in front of the entire city, and it doesn't cost anything. Mm-hmm. So we're really excited to have the bands. We've got some companies that are going to build some floats. We're really, really excited. Some of our great sponsors are going to be involved. J&B West Roofing and Construction is building a float this year. All of our sponsors, Xfinity, LaPorte County Convention and Visitors Bureau, which is our premier sponsor this year, has been such a great help. Michigan City Port Authority, General Insurance, Horizon Bank, NIPSCO, WIMS Radio, they've all been so supportive, getting the word out. All we ask is come down, put your chair out, put your blanket down on the side of the street, and enjoy the parade. Come and celebrate with everyone.
And obviously, Terry and Eric have been doing the difficult part, which is getting the entries in the parade. But in order to make a parade successful, it takes all of you guys coming down to Franklin Street and lining the street. It heads south and ends at Ames Field.
Correct. We'll start, it's Franklin Street. It starts basically at 9th Street, and it'll run down to Ames Field. Traditional route. I know there was a couple years there where they reversed the route, and I think a lot of people really didn't like the fact of going up that hill by St. Stan's as opposed to coming down the hill. Yeah. So we're staying with that, and we're hoping for really good weather. It looks like we're going to be okay, and if so, we might have a few surprises here and there, and just want people to come out and get your spot and enjoy the day. I know that the St. Joe Club is also having their festival that day, so I'm sure that area around the St. Joe Club is going to be really, really crowded. But you got a long way to fill up the streets, and like you said, we can line up 200 units and march them down the street, but if nobody's there to watch them, we want to celebrate together, whether you're in the parade or watching the parade. And Eric and I will be out on Pine Street on Friday. We'll be lining everybody up. We'll be marking the ground, and so if you see two guys sweating and painting lines on the ground. That's Eric and I were just getting ready, because really for the parade, that's the hardest part of the parade, is lining everybody up. You know, you're getting 90 to 100 groups together, trying to get them all lined up so that you can easily move them down the street. Once the parade starts, you tell the people to follow the people in front of them, stop when they stop, go when they go, and
Right.
when you get to the end, thanks for being here.
Right. And I mean, it's there's definitely a science to it, and I can remember helping you out that first year. And I mean, there's just a lot more into this type of thing than anybody could possibly really appreciate.
Yeah, without a doubt. And I have a huge thank you to Mary Angie. She started an intern program this year, and we're going to have quite a few of those interns out helping us get everybody lined up. We have a great group of volunteers that have helped us at all of our events, led by my beautiful wife, Teresa. She's been one of our greatest volunteers. But it takes a lot of people to get, you're talking, like I said, 90 to 100 groups lined up in the right spot and ready to go. And then I think this will be my 4th year running the parade, and we have started the parade exactly at 11 o'clock every single year, and that'll be the goal. Is the police will do their parade lap down, and then at 11 o'clock we will start down Franklin Street.
Sure. And it, of course, is parade season, and here on Access Support County, we will be at the Michigan City Patriotic Parade, but we'll also be at the LaPorte 4th of July Parade, and next week we will have a preview of that parade live from the parade route, actually, well, the location of the parade route, but the LaPorte 4th of July parade has always been a staple around here, and I think that it's really been kind of complimentary for you to be able to, there are people that participate in the LaPorte parade that are also able to come and participate in your parade. If they put the floats together, they've already done half the work there. So I think that kind of allows both of you guys to work with the same people.
Yeah, without a doubt. And I love working with the city of LaPorte. The team over there is great. Mayor Tom Dermody, they just, we work well together. And that's one of the reasons people always ask how come our parade isn't on the 4th of July. And that's a big reason. Mm-hmm. The LaPorte parade has always been on the 4th of July. And the last thing we want to do is go head to head, because a lot of the groups that are in our parade want to be in their parade and vice versa. So we really try to make sure to work with them so that we don't go up against each other, complement each other. And again, I'm just excited. Always, weather is always going to be the question. It looks good right now, so it'd probably be hot, as it has been. But we're just looking forward to a great day of celebration. Again, the parade runs this Saturday, June 29th. Starts at 11 a.m., runs Franklin Street from 9th down to Ames Field, runs south. Come out, wave to people, bring your drinks, and just enjoy yourself and take that little bit of time to celebrate our community and our country.
And again, Access Support County will be at the Michigan City Parade. We encourage everybody to come out to the parade, but we will record it and have it available for you within about 24 hours of the parade, and you'll be able to see that on Comcast Channel 97, Comcast Channel 99, on our website at accesssupportcounty.org. And also it will be on our YouTube channel. So we want to make sure that if you aren't able to get to the parade, that you will be able to have a chance to see it, but you're going to have to wait until about 24 hours after the fact. And then I won't get a chance to talk to you before then, but after you go to the LaPorte Parade, head back to Washington Park for the Michigan City Fireworks Spectacular.
Yes.
Which will kick off at dusk in Washington Park.
Yep. It'll be, I believe the soundtrack will be broadcast on WeFM. And Thursday, July 4th, down at the lakefront. And I'll tell you, it's one of the most beautiful places to have a fireworks display. And we want to thank the park department for all their hard work, helping us get the park ready, and then, having pretty much celebrating. It's going to be a big weekend. You've got 4th of July on Thursday, which means I think a lot of people are going to take Friday off. So you're going to have a 4-day weekend down at the beach. So it's going to be beautiful. And again, I think that Michigan City does a wonderful job of celebrating our Independence Day, and we're just gonna keep the parties going.
Right. And one piece of advice that I think that we would be remiss if we didn't share right now, parking stickers are only available this year until July 3rd.
Yes.
After July 3rd, you will not be able to purchase parking stickers for the remainder of the season. So you want to make sure, if you live in the city of Michigan City, come on down and get your free parking sticker. If you live in the county, you come on down and you do have to pay $30. But again, at this past week's Parks and Rec board meeting, they approved special event parking for 4th of July fireworks, the same as the Great Lakes Grand Prix. So it will be $40 if you do not have a parking sticker, $40 to get into Washington Park on the 4th of July, and then during race week coming up in the Great Lakes Grand Prix is coming up quick.
Yeah.
But want to make sure that get those parking stickers before July 3rd. They're going to be stringent. If you do not get your parking stickers before July 3rd, you will not be able to get parking stickers for 2024. So again, if you live in the Civil City, it's a free sticker. Go on down and get that, and then that will allow you to get to the fireworks. That will allow you to get to Great Lakes Grand Prix for $0. In the case of LaPorte County, outside of Michigan City, Civil City, it's $30. So $30 is less than the $40 you would be paying to go see the fireworks and the Great Lakes Grand Prix. But again, it is parade season here in LaPorte County. Coming up on Saturday, down on Franklin Street, the Patriotic Parade. Come on down, see the floats, and hopefully enjoy a wonderful day. We will be back with you next week with a preview of the LaPorte Parade. And until next time, I am Drew White. He's Terry Greetham. Have a great day.